Hello and welcome to MLB 20. I'm your host, the leader of New Blood Order, and I hope that you enjoy the show. Now we are playing against Chin Chin Tani Reds, and let's go with the old school outfit and rain. I don't want to replace. Yeah. All right. Let's take that guy. Put him on there. And out. And let's face the music. Right, win-loss record 1-1, and to me, David Hernandez 1-0. 1 win and 0 losses. That's good.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Ought to be a good one here between the Cincinnati Reds and the New York Yankees. Interleague Baseball next.
So yeah.
David Hernandez will be the starter in this one for the Yankees. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
Stepping in, Louis Aparicio. He will lead this one off today. Still 2-2. Hernandez was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Another 2-2 offering. Slider strike 3 called as the leadoff man is set down looking to open up the ball game. Now at the plate, Wade Boggs. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
That's how this game works now.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on.
Okay, let's try curveball.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away.
The main job of the number 1 and 2 hitters is to set the middle of the order up with an opportunity to do some damage. So when you strike both of them out, you're putting yourself in a pretty good position to make it through the teeth of the lineup without a whole lot of stress.
Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here, they've got to be considered one of, if not the hottest team in baseball right now. Winners of, well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. 2-3 go the Reds. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Grounded to first. Fielded cleanly by Bagwell. He'll take it to the bag himself, and the leadoff man is gone here to start the home first. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I think the focus has to be on the man hitting third. He's having a good series against these guys so far. He's been a huge factor, particularly driving in runs. He's already driven in 5 in this series so far. So clutch situations with guys on base, this is the guy to watch.
At the plate now, Brian Anderson. All even at 2-2. Here it is. And he struck him out. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Throw in time, and the side is retired.
Okay, that's
second inning coming up, and Heidi Watney has an update for us on the weather forecast.
Let's go to Hut.
Well, Matt, there is precipitation in the forecast, but talking with some of the grounds crew here before the game, they said they don't think it will have a significant impact as we move forward. We can't expect a light sprinkle, but there shouldn't be any stoppages in play.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. We'll hope that's true. And guys, what's the toughest thing about playing in damp conditions like this?
I'm going to be honest with you, Matty. If it stays like this, not a problem. It's just a nuisance. Yeah, the ball might be a little damp, throwing it across to first base. Might have to gather yourself a little bit more, but this weather won't affect anything.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 2-2. And another foul ball. 2-2. Here it is. Fastball is outside, and it's full now. 3-2.
You can certainly tell at bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
A payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball hit towards Story at short. He's got it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Digging in now, Jeff Bagwell. He's hitless in the series so far. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I always felt this was the toughest pitch for me to pick up. A good executed slider, and that's exactly what happened right there. You get an ugly swing.
He froze him on the breaking ball that time. Jeff Bagwell is sent packing for out number 2 in the inning. The 3-1 pitch. 3-2 now. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Gwynn will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Reds are down in order. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score.
And that's a little different.
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Willie Mays.
And those are little different things.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Stan, the man, waits on this one. 1 gone.
Set. But yeah.
At the plate, Lou Trevino. 1-1. Popped him up.
Come on.
Bagwell in foul ground, and that's the second out of the inning. Standing in, Nolan Ryan. The 1-2. High in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
Hey, he started the offensive production with a bang right there. That's the first hit of the game, and it's a good one, driving that ball to and over the wall for a ground rule double, and he's basically able to stroll into second base.
The set and the 2-1. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? Into the second deck and gone. Trevor Story with a 2-run shot. Number 14 on the season, and this is now a 2-0 lead for the Yankees.
2 home runs in 3 days. I'd say he's seeing the ball pretty well right now. I think it's time to start pitching around this guy.
So the bases are clear now following the home run. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Robinson Cano. Fouled off. The 1-2. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field. And it's out of here. Back-to-back two-out home runs. Robinson Cano, a solo home run. Home run number 15 for him thus far as the Yankees move out to a 3-0 lead.
You know that slogan, there are horses for courses. There are some guys that just love certain ballparks. Robbie Cano takes advantage of that short right field porch at Yankee Stadium and sends another one into the seats.
Into the box, Ryan Lavarnway, and it's fouled away. The 1-2. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Going back is the left fielder. Still ranging back. Out of here. And how about that? Back-to-back-to-back home runs. So that was the third home run for these guys today.
Dan, although the wind's blowing in right here, these guys are staying on the attack and driving balls out.
You know, one of the things.
A swing, and there it goes. Forget about it. This is going to be back-to-back-to-back-to-back home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Fourth home run here in the early going, and that'll stake the Yankees to a 5-0 lead now. Fouled away. The 1-2. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. Just the second inning, but already 37 pitches to this point. And he fouls this one off. Here he comes again, 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Snyder's under it.
Yeah, that's out.
Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
But at least
Stepping up now, JT Realmuto, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games.
Lots of baseball left in this one as we're still early on, but you don't want to fall too far behind. They're already down by a bundle, and one of the things you want your leadoff guy to get on and set the table for the big boys to start driving in some runs.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled off.
come on.
Hard hit toward the hole. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. Standing in, Nick Senzel. Only one hit for him in his last 4 ball games. And it's fouled away. Osuna stands at first with 1 out. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Now in the box, Luis Aparicio. First time up, he went down looking. Fouled away.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Come on.
Payoff pitch one more time. Popped him up. Lavarnway moving to his left, and that's the 3rd out.
Good.
Welcome back. As the Yankees prepare for their 3rd turn through the order, fans of the Bronx Bombers have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Within the league, they rank among the leaders in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. When asked about their offense, the players I talked with all brought up how multifaceted their talent is, saying they've got guys that can spray the ball around, guys that work counts and draw walks, and of course plenty of guys that can go deep and drive in runs. Their numbers certainly confirm that, guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Let's do this.
The 1-1 home. On a line, that's a base hit into left field. Now this will rattle up against the wall. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Number 24.
At the plate, Willie Mays. Line drive to center field. In there, a base hit. And now they'll have runners at the corners to start off the inning. Red Skipper up out of the dugout and making that slow trek to the mound. And he's going to make a move, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll beat an early retreat here this afternoon, as he could never really get into the flow of the ball game. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a liner. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's a 6-0 ball game. And this is pretty cool, guys. Not only is that his first big league hit, it's also his first major league RBI. Not a bad way to get your career started.
Yeah, no doubt, Matty. He took care of the 2 first with one swing of the bat. So congrats to him on achieving something that's really special that he's worked so very hard for. He'll never forget this moment as long as he lives.
First and second here with nobody out. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Musial arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down. Trevor Story steps in now, and remember, he hit that 2-run homer his first time up.
Yeah, man, this guy flexed his muscles in that last at bat. We heard that he has good power. That last bomb had to go well over 4.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over.
Crap.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up one of the members of the 3,000 Hit Club, Hall of Famer Wade Boggs. A little late on this one as it's lifted the other way down the left field line.
Okay. Oh, no. Oh.
Ryan moves over near the line as he puts.
Okay. Manager. Let me.
Here comes the Yankee skipper on his way to the mound, and he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mays is back, and he'll get there to make the play for route number 2.
Now back, the 7th.
Ready for another chance? Duke Snider. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Swing and a miss for strike 3. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning. 1-2-3 go the Reds. They won't make a dent in a 6-0 deficit. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with the Yankees manager to discuss his thoughts on his team's offense. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. He said he's been really impressed with how they've hit in at-bats when they fall behind in the count. 5 of their hits have come from those at-bats. And although they don't want to get behind in the count as often, it's a great sign that they're not defeated when they do.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And set to go is the second baseman, Robinson Cano. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Markakis is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out.
Now batting, catcher.
Into the box now, Ryan Lavarnway. He got a hold of one and went yard in his first appearance in this one. This is skied into short left center. Aparicio calls for it. 2 down.
The right fielder, number 19.
Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Yeah, that last at bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
The bat, the third baseman.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Let's do this.
This is line to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that in. Welcome back to the Bronx as we check in with Heidi.
Matt, I had a chance to talk about the state of the Reds offense with their manager between innings, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit. Fly ball out to straightaway left. Ryan is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out. Now batting, Nick Markakis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit hard but foul. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. 2 gone in the Cincinnati 5th. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. And it's fouled away. Swung on and hammered. No doubt about this one. Watch it fly. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Yeah, they dug themselves quite a hole, but they say the first thing you need to do when that happens is to stop digging. Well, with that solo shot, they've stopped digging, but they've got a long way to go before they climb out of this hole completely.
Chopped toward the second baseman. There's Cano. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Reds claw back. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and coming up, the still dangerous outfielder Matt Kemp. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another. So a solo shot here to left center field, the 301st of his career, as it's now a 6-run ball game. Stepping in now, Willie Mays. Now this one is blasted to left field, and there's no doubt about it. Back-to-back jacks. So now to the plate, Lou Trevino. Swing, and he pops him up. Senzel ranging into the outfield, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Number 34.
Digging in, Nolan Ryan. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now that.
Striding in once again, Trevor Story comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. The pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder is there, and he'll make the catch to retire. In now for the Reds, Nick Senzel. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. 1 and 2 now as that's in there at the knees.
1 ball, 2 strikes, count.
Still a ball and 2 strikes. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. He'll try again. 1-2. And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
And that's the second out. Now the 3-2 pitch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Ryan is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring up Robinson Cano. Right side, but it's well fouled. Here now the 2-2. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Snyder comes on now, and he has it 1 down.
The catcher, number 26.
Into the box now, Ryan Lavarnway comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Here's a blooper out toward left center. In comes Snyder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
The right fielder, number 19. Tony.
Into the box now, Tony Gwynn. Swinging a little blooper to center. In comes Snyder, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Dan, with that single, he's now 3/4 of the way to hitting for the cycle. Toughest one still on the shelf, though. He's got to get it triple.
Yeah, that kid said it, Hero. That's one of those that's either got to hit right down the line or one of those tweeners in the gap. He has enough speed, so if he can find a gap or find one down the line, maybe he can do it, and he's going to at least get one more at bat in this one.
The 1-2. Line drive to center field. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Now that
Digging in and looking for more, Matt Kemp. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. The 1-1. Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. That gets down, and the inning will continue. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
And that's in there. Base hit. And not in time as the run scores. Throw won't get him.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup. And that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to... Stepping into the box, Stan Musial. It was...
Okay, let's put all right. Bullpen.
Ken Giles comes on to pitch from bullpen now in an unexpected move. He's their closer, so it's a surprise to see him here in the 7th. The 1-1. Fouled away.
All right.
The 1-2. And he squares up on this one. Deep to straightaway right. Looking up is the right fielder. And it's gone. In now, Duke Snider. Slider clocked in the mid-80s there. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Down the first baseline. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The first baseman, number 5.
Now at the plate, Jeff Bagwell. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. 2 balls and 2 strikes to Bagwell. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are 2 gone now. So striding in, Nick Markakis. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. He's 1 for 3. Throws him for strike 3, and that retires the side. Last half of the 7th here, and next it'll be the outfielder, Nolan Ryan. Liner towards second. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Now batting, shortstop,
To the plate now, Trevor Story. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Nobody out, runner on first. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
now batting.
Ready once again, Robinson Cano. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Liner toward right center. And Cano, don't you know, is going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
At the plate, Ryan Lavarnway. Line towards center field. That's in there. Base hit. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only 1 away. So with a left-handed hitter waiting, they'll go to their own left-hander out of the bullpen.
Now pitching for Cincinnati, number 59, Brett Martin.
Standing in now, Tony Gwynn. This is pulled into right. Markakis has it, and I'd be surprised if they send the runner. Standing in now for the Yankees, Brian Anderson. And he does so with 2 gone in the inning, but with the bases loaded. Lifted in the air out to center field. Snyder is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. Ready to begin the 8th, and that brings up JT Realmuto. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2.
Okay, let's change.
Kyle Bearclaw is on the pitch here in the 8th with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next will be the designated hitter, Jose Osuna. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. He froze him on the fastball there. Jose Osuna goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And he struck out again. Now to the plate, Matt Kemp. And he's got a shot at history here, but he'll need a triple to complete the cycle. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. The 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Snyder's under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's 1 gone.
I saw already.
Now batting, number 24.
I hit the ball. I saw Every single hit.
Striding forward now, the Yankee cleanup hitter, Willie Mays. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. The 3-1. Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Popped him up. Boggs has room in foul territory. 2 down.
Now back, first baseman.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Lou Trevino. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Hard hit ball to second. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. So digging in now, Louis Aparicio starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count. At least for their own stats, you can't mill in your chances as a professional.
And this is strike 3 called. Make it 5 straight punch-outs. 2 away now. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 11-2 is the way this ball game ends. So the Bronx Bombers brought the bats in this one with 18 total hits. Omar Vina claims the win out of the pen, his first. Bert Blyleven struggled and gets the loss.
Winning, 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 winning. The baseball boys. Yeah. Anyway, see you guys next time. Leader out. And I didn't notice that except now.